Huge thanks to Hikari who made an entire map of Undertale Snowden. This video wouldn't look quite the same without this. And look, I cannot be bothered to record footage for Undertale, despite the fact I'm literally doing that right now, as you can see, and nor any other game like
Geometry Dash.
Anyways, link to the full map will be in the description. Hello! Yeah, this is my voice you're listening to. No changers, no AI bullshit, just my raw, unchanged voice. And for my voice reveal, I'm answering 32 of my favorite questions from Lala Dragon's 4 episodes 64 questions series. Now you're probably wondering, who the hell is Lala Dragon? Well, Lala Dragon was a Scratch user who probably very famously made a series of 4 projects, of which comprised of 64 questions in the description, encouraging you to remix the project and answer all 64. And not only did I remix one of the projects, I answered all 256 questions twice. By the time I was remixing the 4th episode of their series, they were taking a break until suddenly they completely disappeared. All traces of the original project gone, the user themselves nowhere to be found. So this video will be a sort of tribute to them, and I do hope they're okay out there. Okay, so a quick side note, me and my friend were talking about Lala Dragon when I was editing the video, and apparently they're still doing fine. I guess just for some reason they deleted their Scratch account. So yeah, they seem to still be doing fine, so what I just said is invalid. Cool. Anyway, side note over. But that's enough of the intro. Let's get to the actual meat of the video, the questions. Question 1. Would you like to be called online? If referring to dehydrated water, you can just call me dehy. Otherwise, you can just call me by my username. You can also call me Chris or Caleb. Why Caleb? Why not? Question 2. What is your favorite color? Purple. I love purple. Only cat related, but pink has also recently started growing on me. That's probably a sign of something, I don't know. Question 3. What time do you wake up in the morning? On school days, 6 to 7 AM. Any other day, it will largely vary from 7 AM to 3 PM. Question 4. Do you like school? Kinda. I like the school and teachers themselves, but of course not the students. Question 5. Do you have a crush? Yes, I have a fictional crush, and chances are you already know who that is. Question 6. What phobias do you have? If I have agoraphobia, the fear of being forgotten. I also have a fear of things going wrong. Question 7. What's your sexuality?
Okay, so I originally said I was straight but panromantic, but this recording was over a week ago and I figured I was both pansexual and panromantic.
Question 8. What video game characters do you ship? In Deltron specifically, Chris X Rousey. Gee whiz, I sure do wonder why! Question 9. How did you come up with your username? Dehydrated water is a polar opposite of what was my brother's Xbox alt named Hydrated Ice. I did it originally as a joke on, I think, character.ai, but it stuck, and I used it for basically every other account from then on. Question 10. With or Borg?
Both is good.
Question 11. What's a bad flaw of yours? So, here's the original answer I provided for this. I'm really fucking nosy. That's it. But after analyzing this question a bit more, I realized I kind of have a bunch of shitty aspects upon myself that are most impactful in my actual real life. Starting with the original answer, I'm really nosy. Chances are I will get involved in something, even if I have nothing to do with it. Sometimes it can save people, but 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. Next up, I almost never know what to do in my free time. I look for my Steam games, there's nothing interesting. I don't want to play Ultra Kill for the 4th time today just now. I look at my recently played Roblox games, my favorite Roblox games, neither of those groups interest me. I look for Discord, none of the usual servers have anything new, barely enough of my friends are active, and I don't want to just go back to YouTube. My brain is just so muddled by the amount of choices I have that it just defaults to them all being bad options. But now, get ready for this one, because this one is the aspect of mine that I absolutely hate the most. that when I forget something, I always remember it at the worst fucking time possible. If I forget to take a shower, I'll remember it when I'm about to sleep and it's too late to shower. If I forget about school homework, I'll remember on the very day before it's due, or even worse, when I'm on my way to school on the day that it's due. I fucking hate myself for doing shit like this. It's always at the worst time possible. I always forget something, and I always remember it as late as I possibly could! I wish I could describe my hate for this aspect with words, but I simply cannot. Question 12. What's your best quality? It's most likely to be music. Actually, I'm like really good at thinking at concepts. I will put my idea on a cool concept and make like 2 billion paragraphs about it. Question 13. What are your favorite YouTubers? Yub, Salty DK10, and most recently Linguini, though I haven't watched him in particular that much. Question 14. What job do you want in the future? Either author, video game music composer, or video editor. Question 15. What are some pet peeves that you have? For some reason I have an extreme pet peeve for when a hallway unwantedly narrows itself. Like, if it's already narrow, that's fine, but like, if a shower curtain gives me less space to shower, I get really angry at the curtain for some reason. Question 16. Are you a messy person? Yes, definitely, no doubt on that. Question 17. What fictional character would you like to meet?
Oh boy, I sure do fucking wonder what the answer is going to be. I wonder if it's going to be Rousey. That would be really unexpected.
Question 18. Do you create nicknames for your friends or family members? Not really. The closest thing I did to that is my brother insisted that when I say his second name, I should just say Ravioli instead of his actual second name, since no one can pronounce his second name. What color of eyes do you like the most?
Purple.
Purple eyes. Question 20. What's your zodiac sign? Scorpio. Question
21.
You stupid.
How many OCs do you have? I have an OC called Stickman, I have an OC called Arnamaster, I have an OC called SMG 1.5, and I have an OC called dehy. So, that makes 4. Question 22. What is your least favorite sound? When you play a compressed WAV on Windows Media Player, it's loud as shit and is essentially a jump scare static. Question 23. We all have that one person that understands you and cares for you more than the rest. Who is it? Either Zero Alkalong or Nat. I wouldn't know for sure, but I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Nat is more likely to be that person. Mostly because considerably older than Sarah. Question 24. What's your favorite meal for dinner?
Cheese pizza. I fucking love cheese pizza so much.
Question 25. Do you sleep with your door open or closed? Closed. Make sure it is shut all the way. Question 26. What's a guilty pleasure of yours? Would rather not say. Question 27. You think of a question for this one. Okay. Question 27.5. What video game gives you the most nostalgia? There's this Flash game called Johnny Upgrade, where you play as this guy who has to go through some sort of base to fight a boss, and you use coins to buy necessary upgrades. My earliest memories of playing a game, at least on the computer, come from this game, and also some sort of free shitty Pac-Man rip-off, Lamau. Yes, I did just unironically say Lamau. Question 28. Do you like alt style? I don't know what this means. If it means alt accounts, then fuck yeah, I do have like over 40 of them on a certain website. Lamau? Yes, I did just unironically say Lamau again. Question 29. What's something you really want but can't get? At the moment it would either be a paid doll or, I don't fucking know, Vulture Kill 2 or something. Question 30. What is your least favorite gender stereotype? Off of the top of my head, probably the ones where boys need to be men and never cry! And oh my god, I fucking hate that stereotype so much. Anyone who believes in that stereotype, I wish them a minor inconvenience every fucking nanosecond. Question 31. Do you have any beanie boos? Excuse me, what? Question 32. What is the largest bruise you've ever gotten? I once tripped onto my knee and it was bleeding everywhere. I generally thought I had a hole in my knee, Lamau. Yes, I did just unironically say Lamau for the third time. And yeah, that's it. Cue outro.